Hi Sagittarius, these are your general messages from now until June 2021. I'm doing a 6-month reading. These are general and collective, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this reading does not resonate with you, please don't force it to resonate. It's probably not your message at this time. Alright, so we look at one main theme which is going to be there for you over the next 6 months. So either it will be there throughout the next 6 months, or it'll keep coming in and out of your life over the next 6 months. Okay, so you'll see flavors of this happening throughout the next 6 months. I'll do one from the yogic path deck for something you want to actively work on over the next 6 months. Then we'll get oracle messages where we look at your energy over the next 6 months, what blessings you may have, what you might struggle with, and one potential outcome over the next 6 months. We'll do clarifiers with the tarot, and then finally I'll get a blessing from the gods and goddesses deck as well. Okay, so let's get started. We look at one main theme for Sagittarius from now until June 2021. Two messages I got for you, Sagittarius, as I was meditating: blue, the word blue, and charity. Okay, so I got an image of an abandoned person sitting, on the street, no food, no shelter, nothing, and somebody giving her alms or charity. Okay, so these were two words that I got for you, Sagittarius. See how it applies to you. Let's look at your theme. Your theme is house. Such a nice theme. So I think home related stuff is what's going to be the focus for you over the next 6 months, Sagittarius. Stability, stagnation, and family is what it means in this deck. Okay, so I feel like over the next 6 months your focus is primarily going to be on your house, on your family. Some of you could be moving house, some of you could be thinking about building a new house. Some of you could be struggling with a house. In the sense of not feeling very happy or not feeling very connected to where you're living, and in that aspect maybe moving. Okay, but essentially a light theme over the next 6 months. The primary focus is going to be the way you're living, how your house is, what kind of energy your house has. Okay, what kind of environment do you create in your house? How do you, and if you're living with family, how do your family members add and contribute to the well-being of your house? So all of those things are going to be the theme for you over the next 6 months. Let me look at one thing that you will need to actively work on over the next 6 months. Buddha. See, there's so much blue in this. So I feel like embody attributes of Buddha, alright, which means non-violence, non-attachment, being kind, one who is aware. Buddha is not just one person, but anyone who has an aware and blessed soul right now. That is you. You've woken up to your true self and let go of the illusions that were binding you to the material world. You've taken off the mask of security and given a good look into the vastness of your soul. You've realized that nothing is inherently good or bad, rather just is. Hold the knowledge that we are all Buddha nature. It just takes remembering. Okay, so practice attributes of Buddha, which is, non-violence, spreading peace and joy, spreading the truth, remaining in a state of detachment, which is extremely difficult. Okay, detachment doesn't mean not caring. Detachment means doing whatever you're doing with utmost passion, utmost care, utmost involvement, probably more than 100%, and then letting go. That's detachment. Okay, so I feel like because house, so physical, tangible, material things are going to also be your focus, you might also want to learn to do your best and then leave the outcome. Okay, get detached from the outcome. All right, that's Buddha nature. Okay, be aware of nothing is good or nothing is bad. So certain dynamics in your house, maybe certain kind of living style, etc. Stop painting it with good or bad. Look at it as it is and make the best out of that. Alright, so that's what you want to actively work on, Sagittarius, over the next 6 months. Let's look at what your energy is going to be from now till June 2021. Chaos and conflict. Your energy. Sorry, Sagittarius. So you might feel some push and pull. You might feel some not feeling a little restless, feeling not at peace. Keep going back to Buddha. Keep going back to embodying aspects of this. Okay, that'll help you greatly. Take support of your family members as well. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. So even through this chaos and conflict that you experience, you will still build something beautiful, Sagittarius. Something beautiful will still come out of it. Maybe you will also learn, and your energy will also be such that even if there is chaos and conflict in your house or within your family members, okay, or within whatever it is that is your close circle, okay, even through that chaos and conflict, there can still arise great solutions. There can still arise newer ways of doing things, okay, newer ways of being, newer ways of experiencing things. That's going to be your energy as well. So in fact, I feel like even though this is chaos and conflict, I feel like it's not something you're going to necessarily be sad about. Okay, it's not something you're going to be very worried about. In fact, I think you'll be okay to handle the chaos or the conflict that is arising, especially in your inner circle. All right, let's look at one blessing for you guys. Wow, beautiful, just like Libra, blessed. So what did I say, Sagittarius? And imagine you got multiplicities, 33, 22. Okay, so like I said, it's not something that you are going to be overly scared or worried about. That's your energy. If there is chaos and conflict happening or some restructuring happening, you're going to be blessed in that process. All right, Sagittarius, so you have nothing to worry about. Some unexpected things might also come into your life. Some unexpected gifts may come into your life. Now, gifts does not necessarily mean tangible. It can mean anything. Okay, maybe an unexpected person comes up into your life, or maybe an unexpected mentor comes into your life, or help from an unexpected family member comes into your life. It could be anything. So you're going to be blessed throughout the next 6 months with miracles happening for you, Sagittarius. So through this chaos and conflict, this blessing is pulling you through. Don't worry. Okay, let's look at one thing you might struggle with. Imagine this: orphaned. What did I tell you? I got an image of a person sitting abandoned, tethered clothes, with no shelter, no food, nothing. Look at that image. So you might struggle with this, Sagittarius. You might struggle with feeling that you have been abandoned, or feeling that you don't have support, especially in regards to your family members. Okay, A sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. So you might experience some of that, Sagittarius. You might struggle with some of that actually. It need not necessarily be true, especially if there is some amount of reshuffling happening within your life, within your immediate circle, within your family circle, within your home dynamic. That can make one feel a little bit like abandoned, or like you don't know who to go to, or who is going to help you, or whether or not people are on the same page as you. That might happen. That can happen to everybody, right? So you might struggle with that a little bit. I think that what will help you, Sagittarius, is in this process, help somebody else, give charity where you can. Okay, so charity does not necessarily have to be tangible, like doesn't necessarily have to be food or money or clothing. It can be these, but it can also be just giving your energy to somebody. So maybe going to an orphanage and spending time with children who are orphaned. Okay, that will ease out a lot for you. That's also Buddha nature. Okay, having compassion is also Buddha nature. So do that. That will help you, Sagittarius. Let's look at clarifiers. Here, Four of Pentacles. So power struggle. I feel like this chaos and conflict might be around a power struggle, especially in your home dynamic. Okay, so you might want to hold on to something. Maybe people in your house might want change. Okay, you might not want to share what you have, and maybe people in your house may want you to be more sharing and be more forthcoming and be more allowing them to also partake. So that could happen. Okay, also remember, Four of Pentacles can be somebody who hoards what they have, even though they have so much, which is also why I think I got that word so clearly for you, Charity, with that image, so that you can learn that by giving you only get more. Okay, so do that, Sagittarius. You might find yourself in a place like that where you might want to hold on to things, thinking that if you let it go, especially material things, thinking that if you give some, or if you let some go, you'll not have enough for yourself. Don't worry, you're blessed. So many miracles are coming your way over the next 6 months, Sagittarius. So actively, I feel like, do charity where you can. Okay, and charity begins at home. We all know this. So with your family members especially, practice compassion, practice being in a charitable disposition. Okay, let's look at a clarifier for blessed. Oh my god, beautiful. The star. This is card for Aquarius. Your blessing could be an Aquarius person, or your blessing just could be a lot of healing, a lot of abundance, a lot of alignment, a lot of hope. Through all of this, you will still have hope renewed, Sagittarius. There will still be hope for you. Imagine, I'm getting goosebumps, because having blessed and then having the star card under that is just, it's beautiful, because star basically represents having an abundant, prosperous, everything that you need. Okay, being completely aligned to the universe as well. All right, so these great blessings coming your way, Sagittarius. Stay in a place of, work with your Buddha nature, stay in a place of more awareness, stay in a place of practicing compassion, practicing sharing, practicing giving out to others as well. Okay, let's look at a clarifier for orphaned. Two wands. So your struggle might be that you might struggle to make a decision, or to sort of take action on a decision, fully knowing that whatever it is that you have decided, or whatever decision that is coming to you is probably the best decision for you. Okay, because the Two of Wands typically represents just being a little afraid of letting go of comfort zone, letting go of the world that you know, even though you know that what is there outside is actually being provided to you by the universe and it is for your betterment. Okay, so you might struggle with that a little bit, feeling a sense of loss or feeling a sense of not being able to let go of old things. Okay, which is also why you have the Four of Pentacles. So this wanting to hold on and not make a decision and not take action on a different direction, you might struggle with that a little bit. Don't worry, keep going back to your Buddha nature, keep going back to your practice that actively. Okay, let me look at one outcome card for you guys. Here and now, beautiful outcome. So stop planning too much about the future, Sagittarius. Stay in the here and now. Okay, your outcome will be that you will also learn to enjoy more what the present moment is bringing to you. Okay, instead of swinging either too much into your past or swinging too much into your future, you will learn at the end of 6 months, you will also learn the beauty of being in the present moment and experiencing everything that the present moment can give you to its fullest, to experience that at its fullest. Okay, which is also the teaching of Buddha. There is no past and there is no future. It is only now. Okay, what is happening now is the only reality. What has happened yesterday or what has happened in the past, it's gone with the wind. Okay, what is going to happen tomorrow, you don't even know whether you'll be alive tomorrow, right? So that is an illusion. What is real and what is the truth is only this moment, present moment. Okay, it's beautiful how all your messages are aligning to this one big message of Buddha. Okay, so please work on this, Sagittarius, because I feel like this will really help you a lot. Work with your throat chakra also. I got the word blue for you. Blue is in charge of your throat chakra. So speak up where you need to speak up, Sagittarius. And on the other hand, allow people also to speak up where they need to speak up, especially in your home dynamic. Okay, this will help you a lot. Let me do a clarifier for here and now. Your cards fly out like no one's business. Ace of Wands, beautiful new beginnings. Learn to stay in the present moment, Sagittarius, and you will know, you will have your new beginnings. You will have passions will be renewed. You'll have a time of more action, more basically doing things. Especially the things that inspire you, things that make you feel alive, things that make you feel passionate. All that is happening. You just learn to stay in the here and now, stay in the present moment. Okay, don't worry about what happened in the past and don't worry about what's going to happen in the future. You stay in the here and now. This is your outcome as well. So even if you don't want to do it, you will be taught to do it over the next 6 months. Okay, so don't worry, Sagittarius, if the beginning of the year you have felt or you are feeling like there is some chaos and conflict and this is making you feel a little possessive or a little protective or making you to feel like you want to hold on to things, don't worry, you're blessed. So allow anything that is changing or any kind of restructuring or reshuffling which is happening, especially with your home, especially with home dynamics, especially with family members, allow it to happen, because through that process, I feel like whatever it is, it's only going to get strengthened. There's only going to be a revival of passion. There's only going to be a revival of more joy, more adventure, more even a sense of adventure. Okay, nice cards. Nothing heavy, Sagittarius. Okay, so you may not have started the year exactly the way you would have liked to, but you're going to end it beautifully well. I mean, at least till the mid of the year, till June 2021. Okay, let's look at one blessing for you guys from the Hindu Gods and Goddesses deck. Skanda, God of War. His blessings are preservation of youth, prowess in the military arts, strategic thinking in politics, leadership qualities in time of peace. Okay, so you're also being blessed with, especially if there is any chaos and conflict happening, you're being blessed with the ability to lead even through that, the ability to be strategic and to strategize and to have a clear line of thought as well. Okay, you're blessed with great hope, great healing, great abundance, great alignment as well. Miracles will start coming into your life, Sagittarius. Keep yourself open. Okay, practice charity wherever you can, whenever you can, with whoever you can, and even with yourself. Okay, so go in easy on yourself as well, Sagittarius. If something is not very fantastic in the current moment, it doesn't mean that 1 month down the line it's not going to be fantastic. That's the beauty of life. Things turn around. All right, so I hope that this helped you guys, Sagittarius, and you have a great rest of January, and I will see you guys again next month.